Hi, I'm Marah Arcilla. I'm a yoga teacher and also a dancer. Dancer my whole life. Well, for dance, I've been dancing since I was 5. And even when I was young, if you ask me what I want to do in life, everyone wants to be a doctor or a lawyer. For me, it was always dancer, and I'm still dancing. With yoga, I think it's a universal experience. So it came to my life when I was at a low point, and the inner workings that happened while I was on the mat and meditation gave me tools to turn my life around. The attitude of contentment. So I don't have as much as this feeling of fear of missing out, FOMO. I don't always have to go to champagne brunch. It's like priorities. Okay, what are the things you can live without? And if you just live simply, I mean, it still makes you happy. It's an exchange of energy, right? Or services. What I give, what my worth is, what my value, then people in return give that worth to me. Well, my aunties, they run Palawan Brewery. They're the first female-led brewers in the Philippines. And I wanted to have a slice of their business. And I remember telling them years and years ago, I said, I still don't have money, but the moment I have it, I'm gonna go all in and invest. And it happened, and that was a start. The biggest investment for me was actually buying an apartment in the Philippines. So my ex-husband and I thought that, because you can't buy an apartment here with yoga teacher salary. So we thought of buying an apartment in Manila, and if you have it rented out, it will pay for its mortgage. But then we divorced. So the money, the deposit that I was able to receive again, I used it as a way to invest to open a distribution company for my auntie's craft beer. So I wanted to bring their beers from Palawan to Siargao. And I said, this would be a good idea for passive income. And that's my way of living in the island. And the plan was to be there right now. But COVID happened, but it's all cool because I'm still in Hong Kong and I'm running my yoga teacher training for the first time. My mom thinks I don't have a real job as a yoga teacher. She said to me, so you want to be poor for the rest of your life. And I've always accepted the fact that with the work that I do, I will never have a lot of money. And I said, well, that's a shame, but that is the reality. But I also thought that for me to be able to continue what I love to do, I need to have another way of earning money so I can continue to do this. But you know what? If I have a lot of money, I'm not gonna stop teaching yoga and dancing because I really love it. In the Philippines, no, they don't prepare you. I think the parents think that, I'm gonna have children and my children will be my investment. Therefore, when I retire, they will pay for everything else. And I told my sister that that has to change because it has to end. This attitude of borrowing money and your whole life you're in debt. Like the moment I paid for my credit card bill, like that was such a relief. So I think that changed it. I wanted to be more self-sufficient. At some point, I want to buy my auntie's brewery and then they can use my money so they can retire and live in a beachfront property. 10 million Hong Kong dollars? I'll buy a whole island. No, I'll buy land. It's where I'm gonna set up the brewery. And then I'm gonna start farming. Because if I have something in the island, it will allow for opportunities for other people. Then this way, my countrymen will stop leaving the Philippines because there's enough jobs for them, so they don't have to come here and clean people's toilets. No, really, it's to create opportunities in the island. So you don't have to be separated from your family.